Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finished off the drive with a 30-yard scoring scamper. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Trying to establish the run. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. The Seminoles are in the hurry-up.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
3rd and long right here. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Fires to the middle. That was almost picked off, and what a disaster that would have been to throw a pick on the opening drive. Instead, it's 4th down. Wait just a second. They're leaving the offense on the field. They're going to go for it in this situation. Needs it here on 4th down. Sends it downfield. Makes the catch. Converts on 4th down. Is still on his feet. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Noles come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Swings it out to his running back. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. From the gun, the running back has it. Defense all over him.
Well, they're trying to go toss on this play, but defense just wins at the point of attack. They're able to defeat the blocks and get the ball carrier down behind the line of scrimmage.
From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that 1st down. Rides to the back. He gets nothing. Nowhere to go, and it'll be 4th down. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. That is no good. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man. Just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Straight ahead, it's Blaylock. And he's swallowed up immediately, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
On target over the middle. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the 1st down.
It's a really nice job making the play. And you think about all the success they've had with Baker Mayfield and Jalen Hurts and Kyler Murray in recent years, but a big reason why those guys had success was they had big-time players on the perimeter getting open and making plays, too. It wasn't just all the quarterback position. They brought in some big-time recruits from high school at the receiver spot. This guy's no different. He has a chance to be the next great Sooner receiver.
On the move, it's Blaylock. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Out wide left, it's Sategna. And that stiff arm is a weapon for this runner. He uses it and picks up a 1st down.
Nice throw, nice catch, great completion of that out route. Sometimes those cornerbacks, when they see that early, they can make that jump and get that pick 6. So those are dangerous routes to throw, but it worked for him there.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. At the end of the period, Oklahoma has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. Bunch formation for these receivers. Second down to the air. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down.
These guys aren't human anymore. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Quick give. It's Blaylock. Productive 4-yard gain there on the ground as he gets it down to the 31. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Back to throw, it's Mateer. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete.
And how nice is it to have the home crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football game.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing the noise on third down at the dome. Looking for the edge. Now the toss. A big third down stop by this defense, but they are still in field goal range.
And the offense on that option play, they're just thinking, we're going to use our speed to our advantage, and we're just going to outflank you easily and pick up this first down on 3rd and short. How about the defense? Everybody's staying home. You saw the speed and their ability to get outside and get a stop, now setting up 4th down.
And that might be the edge of his range, but he had just enough. And now the lead is even bigger.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. They'll run it. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line.
Well, I know he was struggling to get going early in this game. That right there, though, was easily his best run so far. And this is one of the more talented running backs you're going to see in the entire nation. They need more runs like that to get this offense going if they're going to win this game.
Makes the grab. It's Riles. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down. Nothing too surprising about seeing the Seminoles being productive in the passing game.
Man, we can think back, Reese, to so many great offenses for Florida State, whether it's Charlie Wood or Chris Winkie, whoever it is, the trigger man being really, really good is the start of a great Florida State team.
The Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. And the offense went right back to their man, and this time the defense was ready to stop him.
That's a really good job by this defense because second and short, a lot of times, you're thinking pass. You're thinking they're going to try to make that big play because they're set up in a good spot. They did a great job still getting penetration, shutting down the run. Now, third and short time, probably expecting another run again. Who's going to be the most physical team?
And the Seminoles kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Out wide right, it's Thomas. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. The Seminoles come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Hand it to the back. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Snags it. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Seminoles go back to work after moving the chains through the air. Looking downfield, it's Daniels. Hauls it in, and he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1.
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Looking for just one more yard. It's second and goal. Right side, it's Riles. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seminoles.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. You talk about answering at the right time, right before the half, close this gap, create some momentum, go into the half, put something together, try to come out with your hair on fire and win this second half.
He'll bring it out. It's to Tegna. He'll go out of bounds at the 27-yard line, just couldn't quite shake free. This drive comes from the 27. Quarterback signaling to his guys. Let's send the tight end in motion. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Blaylock. He just threw his nose right into the middle of the pile and was stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Now we get a timeout taken by the Seminoles. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Right back to it. Not a lot of room to work. He made sure that football was secured. It'll be third down. FSU calling it second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Hands it off. There he goes. He'll have enough for the first down. They'll maintain possession. We'll see if they're happy enough just to let the clock run out. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Running inside. It's Blaylock. Got enough for the first down. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Drops back. It's Spatier. Buying time to his right. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked down after a pickup of maybe 2, and man, that pursuit, they had their hair on fire. As we close in on halftime, a timeout is taken here.
And I feel like this defense is starting to pick up on this quarterback's MO. You've seen it, right? Like, time and time again, he is willing to scramble. He wants to carry the football, kind of apprehensive, maybe doesn't want to make a mistake. I'd love to see him maybe hang in that pocket just a little more and maybe make some plays down the field with his own.
On the way, and you betcha, a 59-yard field goal. The Sooners will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. The ball bounces through the end zone, and it will be a touchback. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success. And so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
Whip it out to the back on the screen. All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move.
And there you go. You see, you don't have to throw bombs to get big plays in the passing game. Just screen it to your running back. As soon as he catches it, he gets upfield. And how about the downfield blocking by these linemen and the wide receivers as they rip off that explosive play.
Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign. But you got to be able to put those plays back to back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with a big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Can you believe this? The offense is going for it on fourth down. They're all over it. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Speeding down the left side. The 10 takes it in. Touchdown Sooners.
Oh, and that is a backbreaker for the offense. You're trying to drive down the field here in the second half to keep this thing close, and you cough it up. And not just that, David. It's a defensive touchdown now, starting to blow this game open.
So they're starting to get some separation, and here's the thing about this defense, man. It's one thing to create turnovers and to create extra possessions. This is another thing to know what to do with it when you get it. And they scoop it, had a plan, look at them running all the way to the house and add to their lead.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. What a mess. A delay of game on the two-point conversion attempt. That just can't happen. And perhaps a slightly more difficult attempt from the 8. And with the extra point, they stretch the lead to 13. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Looking for running room. Breaks into the open. Out to the 36-yard line after gaining 10 on that one.
I know it hasn't been the type game statistically this running back was hoping to have up to this point. He's been getting shut down. Finally, he's able to break through for a big one. And sometimes, you know, it just takes one. It takes one run like that to get his confidence back, to get the offensive line's confidence back. Let's see what happens with this offense now moving forward.
They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Rush right in his face.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
From the gun on third down. Trying to escape and get it himself. He has brought down the man. What a job to find some running room and move the chains. And the Noles are moving quickly down the field. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And we knew the linebackers were the strength of this defense, but coming in the offense, man, they felt really good about their running back. And so far, man, it's been a fun matchup to watch, but advantage to these guys that have been
loose in the middle. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. The Seminoles moving quickly to the line. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. And that will leave them with just 2 timeouts to use the rest of the way. First and goal and a touchdown here really gives them momentum. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. It's second and goal.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Second down, gonna throw it. Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll bring up third down.
And a lot of times when you see running backs catch the football, man, they've got a little bit of space to operate. That's great coverage. Being right there when he catches the ball to deliver the hit, to make sure he doesn't secure the catch, elite coverage.
Third and goal, where defensive coordinators have to make a stand. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
And it's a good job by this defense, man. You drop back, you play really smart, play sound. Understand, there's not a lot of field to cover, and they couldn't fit the ball in a window. Good pass defense.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. Touchdown, Florida State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. So that was a 10-play, 75-yard drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. Deep in the end zone, it's Sategna. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. The run inside. It's Blaylock. Oh, he's got some space. The 50. The 40. Past the 30. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oklahoma! lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they tacked on the extra point. If only it were always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Handoff from the gun. At the 35, he's open. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. One big play to get it up near midfield. Now they're in business at the 47. Caught in the backfield. It's Riles. He stopped.
They're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
Long way to go on second down. Back to throw, it's Daniels. It's complete to the left. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. We reached the quarter break with Oklahoma on top. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. Drops back on first down. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Quarterback trying to attack the middle of the field. I like the aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's going to catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You got to bring it down a little bit.
Now inside 4 minutes to go here on second down. Just going to keep it after the snap. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Good.